How you doing? My name is Treniushenderson. You're tuned into the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Listen, okay? I never really been a really religion person, like person about religion or nothing, but I always been spiritual, okay? So I went back into the Bible and I found something that reveals how to manifest everything. Yeah, it's funny because it's like when I grew up, in religion and stuff like that, I never really understood it. You know what I mean? And so, when you like a spiritual person and when you have like spiritual eyes, you can see things like more with more clarity. Like you can understand things like more in depth. Like you get the true meaning of what it means. So anyway, so there's this Bible scripture that reveals the secret to manifest all things. I was looking at it, I was like, yo, this is the same thing. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay? So it's in Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. And it says, ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. Okay, it's Matthew 7, 7. Listen what it says. It says, ask and it will be given, right? Then it says, seek and you will find. And then it goes on to say, knock and the door shall be open. And you probably say to yourself, if you were just reading it literally, you probably say to yourself, what type of bull hockey is this? What do they mean? Asking it will be given, seeking. What does this mean? Knocking the door will be open. Okay, I guess knock on the door and then it'll be open. What does this mean? It's the spiritual meaning behind it, okay? So it's basically saying, ask, seek, knock, okay? What does that sound like? What does that sound like? It sounds like speak it, believe it, and receive it, right? Okay, so I'm going to explain to you exactly what it means. Listen, it says, ask and it will be given. So basically, the first thing you do when you want to manifest something, you just ask. You just tell the universe, you say, universe, this is what I want. This is what I want. By the way, this is a picture of the universe right here. Yeah, how ironic. You just say, you know what? This is what I want. And this is how I want it to be, and I'm going to have it. You ask. That moment you set the intention, you ask, it's already given. That moment you speak it into existence, the universe has already heard your request, and it goes into work to make it come to pass. Okay, now listen, moving on. Seek and you will find. Now, what does this mean? Now, this is the part of manifestation where a lot of people don't find what they just spoke and what they asked for. Okay, when it comes to seeking the thing that you want to manifest, you might say, well, a lot of people say, Tren, how did I know it's coming? How is my manifestation going to come? When will it arrive? What will it look like? What color will it be? But the truth of the matter is when you are seeking something, you're not even really looking. Okay? You're not really looking. Okay? You're not looking. Okay? So what you're doing is you're seeking it. You're seeking the manifestation to show up in different little puzzle pieces. Okay. So if I spoke it into existence, I will get a Maserati. Okay. I will get a Maserati, that exclusive foreign car. Right. So the seeking part, what I would do is, okay, now I spoke it. Now I know it's mine because if I ask, then it will be given. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to live my regular life, do normal things like a normal person. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to kind of forget about it. Okay. And then how will I know where to find it at? Okay. So I forgot about it, right? Now, say I'm riding in the passenger seat of the car with my friend, right? And my friend this is 2 months after I spoke, I want a Maserati. I will get a Maserati, right? My friend is driving in the car. We driving down the street. And all of a sudden, 2 months later, I'm driving my friend. My friend is like, man, I'm about to go over here in this car lot, man, and just see if I can look at this new Dodge Challenger, man. I've been trying to get a new Dodge Challenger, man. Now, this is I totally forgot I even spoke into existence. I will get this Maserati, right? Okay, so my friend is over there at the dealership looking at this new Dodge Challenger. I'm sitting around just yeah, man, that's nice, man. That's a nice car right there. That's a nice car. And then he talking to the salesman, and then they go do some little paperwork, try to see how much it'll be if he buy it, all this and that. Then I'm walking around in the dealership, right? I'm seeking. I don't even know what I'm seeking because I'm not looking for it, right? I'm walking around in the dealership, and I'm just doing normal, people stuff, and I'm just like looking at pictures and stuff, and I'm just like, okay. And then all of a sudden, this lady comes up to me, right? She was like, "May I help you, sir?" I'm like, "No, I'm with him. Like, he over there looking at his Dodge Challenger. I'm just chilling. How you doing? You cute though. Hey, well, if you want to get a car, let me know. I've worked at such and such place. I'm like a 2-year salesman, but I've worked here, I worked there. I've worked at the Aston Martin dealership." And I'm just like, and it dawns on me in my intuition. It says, don't they sell don't they sell Maseratis at the Aston Martin dealership, Tren? In that moment, my intuition tells me that, hey, remember that you spoke into existence that you're going to get a Maserati? Now, what did this lady just say? She just said that she's been working here for 2 years, but she also used to work at the Aston Martin dealership, a foreign car dealership, and Aston Martin sells Maseratis. Ask her about that, Tren. And then I'm like, hey, so, yeah, you worked at the Aston Martin dealership, right? And she like, yeah, I was over there, but I ain't like the boss, man. I quit. I came over here. They pay better, this and that. Just cut off. Like, so, then y'all sell Maseratis over there? Yeah, we had plenty of them. We had all different colors, man. I don't like those cars, but yeah, it's easy to get them. As a matter of fact, I think that they're like kind of like just leasing them. Like everybody's just renting them out right now for some strange reason. I don't know. Like this time of the month, they're having this thing going on, and like look, when I went back onto the website, I think they're giving them away. Like they're basically like giving those cars away. Like they have a recall on those cars. But they get given away, and I'm like, what? Oh my God! Like really? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the number that you can call over there and see if Dawn is still there. She's my best friend. Like, wow, your best friend? Yeah, she's my best friend. She literally works at the Aston. Now this is 2 months later, folks. I have totally forgot about it. But when I asked, it was given, right? And then I seek, and then I was looking for it, right? But I was not looking for it. See, this is the problem that a lot of people have when it comes to manifestation. When you are trying to receive a manifestation, it is very important that you are open to the outside world. There's no way you can be like a very introverted, closed-minded, closed off to the world, don't look at me, don't talk to me type person if you're trying to manifest stuff. I see so many people walking around and they like got their head in the air, their nose up, and they are so like closed off that you can't even just talk to them if you wanted to, because they giving off the vibration that leave me alone. When you want to manifest something, you have to be open, susceptible. Your reception has to be 5 bars to the outer world and everything that tries to come into your life. People, things that try to come into your life. Hell, if somebody try to give you some gas money, take it. Don't say, nah, I'm good. Take it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be open to everything that's like going on in your world, so that way you can find what you are seeking. Now, here's the next part of the Matthew chapter 7, verse 7, okay? This is the, what is it? The knocking the door shall be open, right? Knocking the door shall be open. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Okay, listen. All it's saying is that after you might not find what you're seeking right away like I did 2 months after I had spoken into existence, right? But listen, knocking the door shall be open, meaning don't stop. Don't stop knocking. It's just like if you know somebody in the house, right? You need help. You know somebody in the house. Okay, when you walk up to the door, you keep knocking on the door. You seen somebody in the house now. You seen them turn on the light and everything. What you gonna do? Just walk away and just let it go? When you seen them in the house and you just knocking, maybe they can't hear. Maybe they got on headphones or something, AirPods or something. Maybe they are taking a shower. They went and took a shower or something. But if you keep knocking, okay, if you keep going after the thing that you want so bad, it doesn't have any choice but to come. So if you like aspire to be something, if you want to be a music artist or something like that, if you want to be the next best barber, you want to be a clothes designer, okay, you want to be a salesman. If you don't get the job, that don't mean stop looking. That don't mean that it ain't no jobs out there. You just stop. Keep knocking. Keep knocking, and eventually the door gonna be open. Okay, eventually the door gonna be open. And so when I keep knocking is also a faith thing, a belief thing. Like if you spoke it into existence, you know what will be given. You are steadily seeking to find what you're looking for, but don't give up and say like, man, I ain't gonna get it, man. Universe ain't gonna give me what I want, man. It's been too long. It's been 3 months now, man. I ain't gonna get it, man. It ain't never gonna come. Okay, what did you just do? You just stop knocking. You just stop knocking to receive it. You just stop knocking. You totally stop knocking. But if you keep knocking, I guarantee you, this is the secret to reveals how to manifest all things, folks. Ask, seek, knock. Is speak it, believe it, then you believe what you say is gonna come. You believe it, and you're gonna receive it if you knock long enough. Okay, this is as plain and simple and clear as manifestation get. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Asking and will be given, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open. Ask, seek, knock, speak it, believe it, receive it. It's simple. It's very simple. Okay, and I'm gonna let you go on this note. Some manifestations take a little longer to come than others, folks. Like some manifestations, like if you want to find a pen, hell, if you seek good enough around all the crevices and drawers and the cabinets and stuff, somebody gonna give you a pen or you gonna find a pen. But like big dream manifestations and, getting new gigs and opportunities and stuff like that, the universe have to really go behind the scenes and reorder things to make it come into your reality. That take time, right? You know what I'm saying? It's already slow enough how 24 hours go around every single day. It takes time for the sun to come up and the moon to come back up. You know what I mean? It takes time for that. You see how long that take, right? 24 hours. So what do you think is how long it's gonna take for you to achieve or accomplish a big time goal or a dream? It's gonna take years. It might take 2 years. If you're really lucky, it might take you 5 months. But don't expect these manifestations to be like falling off the tree just like that. Okay? Apple don't even fall off the tree as soon as you plant the apple seed. It takes time for the tree to grow and to grow apples. It takes time. So be patient. Continue to know that what you have spoken is already given to you. And if you just continue to seek, but don't seek, you will find. And then you will receive exactly what it is that you want to manifest. If this message resonates with you, just give this video a thumbs up. If you understand everything that I just said, comment below, leave a comment below at the very bottom section of this video, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, this is the Bible scripture that reveals the secret to manifest all things. Law of attraction. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon. Click my face icon up there and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. In the meantime, hey, check out one of these other videos right here. This one is really good, by the way. That's a really good video, all right? This one is a good video, too. You want some money? Oh, I know somebody said they want. Listen, download that Digi application at the very bottom in the comment section. You'll make some money through Digi if you download the application, right? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Get Digi. Check out one of these videos, folks. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.